Hey everyone! Today's video is about when Bakugou told you to jump out of the window. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. Bakugou, you ass! I stood in front of Midoriya's crouch buddy, hands on my hips. The ash blonde scowled at me. Move out of the way and mind your own business, extra. Stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. How about you pull the stick out of your ass and be nice for a change? I retorted, admittedly enjoying how I managed to raise his blood pressure. Before the situation could escalate any further, the teacher came over her. All right, you two, break it up, or I'm going to give you both attention. That's the way Bago and I interacted. Being the crude, pompous jerk he is, I was always the only one who stood up for Midoriya in the middle school, since everyone else in our class was always too scared to face the big boy. I never thought it was fair that Bago treated him like the gum on the bottom of the shoe, especially since Midori tried so hard to keep a friendship with him. You don't have to stick up for me, man. Midori's green eyes stared at the ground, while I tended to a cut on his face. For what feels like the 100th time, I frowned as he rubbed some cream. I really don't understand why I insist on staying friends with him. Look what he does to you. The boy laughed nervously. It's how he shows affection? I looked him straight in the eyes. Midoriya, this is toxic friendship. He doesn't deserve to beat you up just because you're quirkless. His lip jutted out in a pout. You don't have to remind me. Sorry. I peeled out the backing from a bandage and snorted, remembering the idiot's crazy proclamation from a few days ago. Hero my ass. He's no hero. He's a bully. He has no problem abusing someone who used to be his good friend. How can he be a hero? He does have a pretty strong quirk. Yeah, that just means he could be a good villain too. By the way, the boy's eyes were still filled in the ground. I leaned forward, garnering his attention. Midoriya, you can see the bad in people, and I admire that about you. But you have to learn that you can't just take this lying down. The corners of his mouth quirked up into a sad smile. How would I fight him? I don't have a quirk. I sighed at that. All I'm saying is one day he's going to say something real unforgivable to you. And that will be the day I push him out of the window. It came out as casual and upbeat, as if I were talking about the weather. Midora flinched. Sometimes it can be just as scary as gotcha. Well, it can be nice to take this bullshit. Look at where this got you. I didn't have to wait long until Vago said that unforgivable thing. Just pray that you'll be born with a quirk in your next life and take a swan dive off the roof of the building. I was just returning from the bathroom to walk Midoriya home, as we always do. I'm about to end this man's life. I threw open the door, seeing red as I looked up at the boy's nonchalant, smirking face. As soon as he saw me, his entire expression wiped clean, as if he were shocked to see that I heard his oh-so-polite request. I didn't tear my eyes away from his, exhaling shakily as I feel the blood about to pump out of my veins. Midoriya, I somehow managed to say evenly, despite it being an octave lower than my normal voice. I wanted to go downstairs and wait for me outside until I come get you. Probably also frightened by my extreme change in the manner, the green-haired boy scurried out of the room, along with the rest of Baga's friends. The door shut behind us, leaving just us and the ticking of the clock on the wall. The sound of my heartbeat in my ears deafened me, and my fist clenched. Brambles started to grow off of my arms. Give me one reason, and it better be a good one. Why I shouldn't hang you out of the window for the birds to pick your skin off. Cool it, Three-Face. Don't do anything stupid. He tried to act casual, but his eyes darted towards my lengthening branches as they snaked towards him. I've been so patient with you for Madara's sake, Katsuki, but you've crossed a very dangerous line. I stepped towards him, glare still made on him. You haven't been patient. You're always butting in when no one wants you. It's annoying. He took a step back to avoid the slowly growing branches. Sometimes I want you to jump out the window or something already. The branches ceased moving, suddenly retracting back into my arms. I cracked my neck. Okay. All the venom was gone from my voice. He quirked an eyebrow, his stance relaxing, seeing that he's not in danger. Huh? I strolled through the rows of desks. I switched open the latch lock on the top of the window and pushed it up, the cool breeze hitting my face first. Baku's entire body turned towards me. Hold on a second. If that's what you really want. I lifted my leg up and over the wall, straddling the windowsill as the dusk air caressed half of my body. Idiot, don't do it. He dropped his bag and ran towards me as I was about to shift my weight off my standing leg, yanking me back inside so both my feet were back on solid ground. His scarlet eyes bored into mine, confronted into another smirk. Why would you do that? Just because I asked? Do you have a dishwasher or something? I glared back at him calmly. You needed to learn that your words have consequences, Katsuki. Imagine if you had a quirk where everyone did as you said. I leaned in closer to his face. Just a thought, I whispered before pulling away, grabbing my bag from off the ground, and leaving the classroom, slamming the door closed behind me. In the moment between me hearing Bago say those words casually to Midoriya, and me almost reeling him out the window, I realized something about that boy that made me stop and think. That's all he knows how to say because it's what he learned. He probably didn't have the best upbringing to teach him any better. In a way, he needed someone else to open his eyes so he can become aware of his wrongdoings. Being violent wasn't going to solve anything since he's as stubborn as a mole. The only way to save him is actions, and that's exactly what I hope I did. I didn't know what he would do now, but at least I've done my part. When Midor asked me what happened, frantic that I did something heinous, I replied simply, I was a hero. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And also don't forget to check out the other videos on my channel. Yep. See you soon. Tomorrow's video, I think. Yeah. Goodbye.